YouTube? This is GC the Wizard, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different than normal. We're doing the confessions of a Nike employee and answering a few questions. So the fellow Nike employee is obviously me, because there's no one else around. So we're just going to get into the questions that people have sent me, and questions that I've got and asked over the years. One of them is, how long did you work there? I worked there from September 2018 to October 2019. Why did I leave? Due to scheduling. I was in college still, and it's sort of, it was my senior year, and I needed to really focus on school, so that's why I decided to leave Nike and just sort of finish my year off strong. How was it working at a flagship store? It was intense. Definitely got intense at times, especially around the holiday seasons, because they would extend the hours by 1 hour of closing. So instead of closing at 8 o'clock, we used to close at 9. And people, especially people like the last minute shopping, I know you guys know that, of course, I know you guys done it, especially around the holidays, but people definitely love to stay in the store past the time that they were supposed to, because at Nike they won't kick you out if you close at 9. Like, they'll let you stay until you're done making your purchases. So that's sometimes what held us up. If we were supposed to leave at 10, we would leave at like 10:30, sometimes 11. So it got crazy sometimes, but other than that, it wasn't that bad, because you get to meet a lot of cool people from all around the world, and you definitely get to learn about different cultures, which is definitely unique. Oh, this is a good question that people always ask me, and I tell them the same answer all the time. Did you receive every exclusive shoe when you worked there? No. No, 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 no. I actually barely got any shoes from them. So I used to mostly get my shoes from sneakers or other places like Foot Locker or Champs and stuff like that, because our store was so strict pertaining to keeping that integrity of it, because it was a flagship store. There was no holding shoes, there was no backdooring anything. If you did, you were just gonna get fired, or as we like to call it, clipped. What was the most exclusive job you got from them? This is a tough one. I could either say when I got lucky and got off at like 3:30 one day, they restocked on the Spider-Man Jordan 1s, or when I won the Off-White Vapor Max in our in-store raffle, because the store, I'm assuming, they did have a bunch of pairs left over when we opened, and it was the first raffle that I won. It's probably one of the last ones, but here they are. They're still clean to this day. But yeah. Was the staff nice? Yeah, of course. I love the staff. Shout out Kirko, Kay, Cozy, Live from Journey, and Jonathan, just to name a few. I can't name y'all all because we'll be here all day, but they were definitely respectable people, and they'll definitely welcome you into the family no matter who you are, your past, what you do, what you did. What was your best memory of working at Nike? When Phil Knight came to the store and when Michael Vick came to this store, shook both of their hands. It was definitely a great experience. Something definitely I would definitely do again, just to relive those moments, especially if you are a sneakerhead. You know how Phil Knight is to you, because without Phil Knight, we would have no Nike. And Michael Vick, because my father's from Pennsylvania, and that man was literally a left-handed god. So, yeah. Are the customers value more than the employees? Is water wet? That's all I gotta say. Was it strict? Yeah, if you weren't on your grind, you showed up late, didn't really pay attention to customers, and just didn't do any work, they were going to be strict. But it's the same with any other job. And since it was a flagship store, or we call it a tier 0 store, you really had to keep your integrity and composure, especially if a customer started acting crazy. But other than that, though, it wasn't that bad. Were you able to resell anything you bought there, and what was the discount? No, you can't resell anything that you buy there, because that's called discount abuse, because we used to get a 40% discount, which is more than most stores, 30 in the outlet. So you can't go in the store, use a 40% discount and just go crazy like, hey, I'm gonna just buy 10 pairs of Air Force Ones for $60 and then resell them to all my friends. Like, no, you can't do that. Like, that's not. I heard about, is the vote real?
Hold up, chill out. Don't roll like that. Oh, this nigga tripping.
What was the worst part about it? Definitely the scheduling. I was part-time because I was still in school, and they definitely wanted you to have like 40, 45 hours.
Fuck no, baby!
You were getting hired between 20 to 30 hours a week, so that was one of the main reasons why I left. Yeah, so that's really about it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and come back next week or later on this week for more videos.